respected dignitaries on the stage and off the stage, colleagues from the bar, proud families who are watching this live telecast, and freshly enrolled advocates, very good evening to all. Today is indeed a memorable milestone in your lives. Enrollment into the Bar Council is not merely a legal formality. It marks the beginning of your professional journey as an advocate. It's a proud moment not only for you, but your families, your teachers, your mentors who have given so much to you just to see this particular day where you have become advocates. As you step into this noble profession, you must remind yourselves that being an advocate is not merely arguing cases in the court. It's an honor and a responsibility. The day you become an advocate, you feel that you've got so much of power, but with great power comes great responsibility that you must remind yourselves always. Roscoe Pound, a scholar of law in the States of America, he is told that law is a tool aiming to satisfy the maximum number of human desires with the minimum amount of conflict and waste. He recognized that law must mediate between these aspects for a just and an harmonious society. This profession is not about money or fame. Please remind yourself that this profession is not about money or fame. This profession is built on service. Service to your clients, service to court, service to the nation. All of you, the moment you became advocates, are now officers of court. Every step that you take from now should not be just towards your personal advancement, but towards strengthening the faith of ordinary citizens in our judicial system. Now that you have become advocates, the next question is, what do I do from tomorrow? First thing is, all of you want to practice. I assume that all of you want to practice. You need to take something from any field of law about which you are very, very passionate. There are so many fields: taxation, civil side, criminal side, environmental side, debt recoveries. So many fields of law are there. You have to first think and see about which field of law you are passionate. Then you decide which path you are going to take. As learned friend Balu told, that it is always required that you learn from the basics, from the subordinate judiciary. But anyway, you will have to choose from where you are going to practice. Is it going to be the subordinate judiciary, the High Court, or the National Green Tribunal, Debts Recovery Tribunal, NCLT? There are so many forums where you can always start your practice. But the thing is that you need to start from the basics. Basics in the sense, starts from the registry. Registry is very important as far as all the forums are concerned. You need to know how a case is to be filed, what is the preparation to be done, how it is numbered, how it is listed, how the order copies are issued. That is very important. Arguments can be done, but learning this process is very, very important. I would say that for being a good lawyer, to equip yourself, there are 3 H's which are very important. First is hard work, second is honesty, third is humility. Now, as far as hard work is concerned, though you have become an advocate, you are still a student of law. Learning is a journey, lifelong journey where you will be constantly learning every day. Everybody learns every day in this profession. It is not that everybody knows everything or somebody knows everything. Nobody knows completely because the law field is so big. Here, when you join any office, don't ever think that somebody will call you and teach you. You have to learn on your own. You will have to commit mistakes. You learn from your mistakes, because mistakes only make you perfect. As far as clarifications, doubts is concerned, when you start practicing, you know that you will have so many doubts. Never be shy to ask any doubt to any senior or a colleague. Nobody will take you wrong. They'll all clarify the doubts. Even at this stage, I mean, even lawyers who are seniors, they also take consultations from others, from colleagues, because as I told you, this learning process is a lifelong process. When you are in court, keep observing as to how the other counsels are arguing, what are the questions that the judges are putting to the counsels, and how they are responding. Because I've seen in courts, most of the youngsters now, they are on social media on the phone till their cases reach. They just sit, swipe their phones. That's completely a wrong deed to do. Observe how the court proceedings are being concerned, though it may not be your case, but it will definitely help you in building your career. I can see that there are lawyers from all over Tamil Nadu. Some may be educated in English medium, some in Tamil medium. English is the language as far as High Court is concerned, and other forums are also concerned. Never be shy to argue, thinking that you will not be arguing properly or you might not be grammatically correct. The judges are very receptive. They will not ridicule you for that. Your colleagues will not think wrong of you. It is only by mistakes, as I said, you can proceed ahead in your career. Equipping yourself to become a lawyer, you need to have command over language, Tamil and English, as well as develop your knowledge also. One important source of being good at languages as well as developing your knowledge is newspapers. Read newspapers every day morning. Don't rely on social media, Twitter and Facebook. Read the papers. 80% of the reports in the newspapers relate to law. There is a crime reported, there is a judgment of the High Court, there is a judgment of a company law, an NCLT, there are mergers, acquisitions. Everything you need to know, they'll be there in the papers. So it's a very good habit, and you can improve your language, you can improve your court efficiency by reading newspapers. Start developing that habit. The day you become, as I told, that the day you become an advocate, you're an officer of the court, never misrepresent, suppress, or make a false statement in the court. Mind you, building a reputation in court is very, very difficult. It takes years to build a good reputation, while it will take only one day to destruct your credibility. And once your credibility is gone, then it is gone forever. You will not be able to regain it, you will not be able to rebuild it. So, whenever a client comes to you, you represent the client. Don't identify yourself with the client. Show empathy to the client. Take his case. Read well, prepare well, go argue well before the court. But never make a false statement on behalf of your client, thinking that that statement will get you the relief. Because once you lose your reputation, you lose everything. The black coat which you wear, the gowns which you wear, is not a costume. It is something which carries dignity for centuries. It's a responsibility, wear it with pride. This, in an era of public interest litigation, you can see from the newspapers and everyday news that public interest litigations are being filed. Definitely you will be arranged, now that you have become advocates, your relative, your friend or a client will ask you to file a public interest litigation. Just see to it that there is a proper cause for the society for filing such litigations. Filing such litigations, frivolous litigations, or to get undue publicity will not help you at all. The courts are very clear and come very harsh upon people who use public interest litigations. for filing undue publicity. And the next is humility. Respect both the bench and the colleagues. You have to maintain proper decorum in the court. Court is the last hope and resort to the citizens of this country. Maintain dignity even in disagreement. Even if you lose cases, just see to it that you prepared well, you argued well, and leave it to the court. The court will take care of it, of your case. The clients may come harsh on you, the judges may interrupt you, your colleagues may be rude to you. Show patience, that is more important. Your humility, your humbleness, politeness is your advertisement to build your career. Not only that, your conduct both inside and outside the courtroom shapes not just you, but the reputation of the entire bar. If we carry honesty in our practice, humility in our attitude, and humanity in our approach, success will surely follow. If a police officer asks for an ID, or if you're asked to pay the toll, don't think that as an advocate you don't need to show the ID or you don't need to pay the toll. As an advocate, you're the first person who should abide by law. And anyway, those people are doing their duties, so it is a duty to cooperate. Just see that you are humble and polite. If you give respect, definitely you will earn more respect. The other thing is that the beauty of our profession is that no matter wherever you come from Chennai, Madurai, Coimbatore, or any small village, the law gives you the same stage, the same chance. What matters is not your background, but your perseverance. But there is no shortcut to earning money or achieving fame in this profession. You have to work hard, you have to make your way out. You are also entering the profession in times of both challenge and promise. Be aware of the reforms, the digital transformation. Earlier the filing used to be manual, now the filings is all e-filings. So you have to update yourself with all these changes. So I would like to say that I wish my young friends here, one day you too may rise from this very hall to become a judge, a senior advocate, or even the Attorney General. All it takes is courage, consistency, and the fire for justice. I would like to say that the Bar Council also has been doing a wonderful service. I was told that this year alone, more than 10,000 lawyers have enrolled, and making that process is a big service to the society. Such systematic and such harmonious process the Bar Council has been doing, which is definitely something which we all have to congratulate the Bar Council on that. So I welcome you all to the bar, and I wish you great success in your careers.